Malamig man ang simoy ng hangin sa labas, papainitin ito ng volleyball action na hatid namin sa inyo ngayong hapon dito sa inyong paboritong Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. It's the Motolite team going up against the Petro Gazz Angels as Wilma Salas and Estelle face off for the first time here at the PVL 2019. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at live na live po tayo via Liga HD, and it's Motolite versus the Angels for today. And we are live on Liga HD, the #1 sports website of the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/pvl, via tfc.tv, and of course, via iWant. Magandang hapon pa rin po sa inyong lahat dahil medyo napaaga pa ang schedule ng game na ito. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Sinjin Reyes, na makakasama niyo po ngayong hapon sa panonood ng matchup na ito. At syempre po, kasama natin si Jaminea Gemfair, the 3-time UAAP best setter, and we also have Janine Choi on the court side. At handang-handa na yung mga kasama ko dito. Tayo game na sa PVL 2019.
Magandang araw sa inyo mga kapamilya. It's the last day of the elimination round here in the PVL Reinforced Conference at maya-maya ay magtatapat na ang Petro Gazz Angels kontra ang Motolite. Para sa kapanan ng Motolite, they were up 2-0 against the Banco Perla Spikers pero hindi nila na-close out yung game na yon against the more experienced and more veteran team. Pero ang Motolite, they can actually force a playoff if they win today's game. In fact, if they win today's game, they will be facing the team who loses in Pacific Town Army versus the Perla Spikers. Punta naman tayo sa kupunan ng Gazz Angels. Talagang bumawi sila after their first loss against Creamline. In fact, they swept the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers in 3 sets last June 23.
Maraming salamat, JT. At ganyan yung pagka-setup ng ating koponan for this, or ng ating team standings for this year. Dahil with the schedule of the teams, after that Bangko loss against Pacific Town Army, naghihintay na lamang yung Bangko kung manalo ang Motolite dito, Gem. Siyempre, maghaharap sila bukas or kung dun sa mga nanonood sa replay after this game for that rubber match who will enter the Final Four.
Yes, Sinjin, alam naman natin na napaka-crucial na itong game na to para sa Motolite team dahil kailangan nilang manalo dito para makapag-force sila ng playoffs. So let's take a look at the standings. Ngayon, ang Petro Gazz Angels ay nasa pangalawang spot at ang Motolite ay nasa ikalimang spot. Talaga nga naman kailangan nila ang panalong ito para lang makapaglaro bukas kung talagang gusto pa nilang makapasok sa ika-4 na pwesto.
At sabi nga ni Coach Erpada, it gave them a glimmer of hope coming into this competition. Pero syempre, speaking about the glimmering life here in the PVL, syempre our kapamilyas can also join us here, JT, via our social media platforms.
That's right, Sinjin, mga kapamilya. Tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin po ninyo ang hashtag na PVL 2019 for your comments and insights on the match. Also, check out exclusive photos on Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Make sure you keep up to date on all things about the Premier Volleyball League by visiting the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Also, please like, share, and follow our official Facebook page, which is now close to 1 million likes and followers at Premier Volleyball League.
Maraming salamat, JT, at aabangan namin ang mga balitang hatid mo mula sa courtside mamaya. Pero kami ni Gemfair tuloy ang paghimay dito sa Premier Volleyball League 2019. And we are back here at the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. Napapanood po natin ang protocol sa pagitan ng dalawang kupunan. The Motolite team going up against the Petro Gazz Angels. And we are about to begin our match for today. This is a do-or-die game for Team Motolite. While on the side of the Petro Gazz Angels, they will prevent any changes from the Final Four standing para masigurado na ang Bangko Perlas na ang kanilang makakalaban. Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyong lahat. Ako po inyong likod si Janaez. Kasama pa din natin si Jem Fair. And Jem, speaking about the Petro Gazz Angels, in their last match, bumawi ang Angels kontra ang Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
Yes, nakita naman natin nung last game nila against sa Pacific Town Lady Troopers. 3 sets ang kanilang ginawang napakagandang laro. So talagang na-sweep nila yung game na yon. Kumbaga, nung first set natin, dikitan yung laro. Pero nakita natin na nung last 2 sets na talagang iniwan na ng Petro Gazz ang kalaban nila.
And looking at the statistics, our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers tried to snatch that first set, 27-29. Pero pag titignan mo, lording over was the statistics of Petro Gazz.
Yeah, naging dominant na yung Petro Gazz Angels noong time na yan kasi talagang napakalaki nung naging contribution netong dalawang imports pagdating sa atake nila.
And speaking of our Petro Gazz Angels, kasama natin ang isa sa mga libero ng Petro Gazz, walang iba kundi si Rica Enclona. Rica, welcome sa panel.
Hello po!
Rica, hindi ka man masyadong pinapasok na yung coach, pero pag pinasok ka, ginagawa mo yung iyong role for the team. In the last game, Shen was unable to perform at her best and you were included in the starting lineup. How did you feel any pressure coming into that match, or was it something na parang sanay ka naman at kilala mo na yung mga teammates mo?
Actually po, nagulat din po ako na tinawag ako ni coach kasi alam ko naman po na kayang-kaya po ng teammates ko. So, nung tinawag niya ako, ay, ako na pala. So, ayun, ang mindset ko lang is kailangan ibigay mo lang yung best mo ay makatulong sa teammates.
So Rica, matanong naman kita, no? Ito na yung huling laro natin para sa elimination round. So, anong magiging preparation nyo para sa semifinals?
Ang ginagawa po namin sa ngayon po is nire-remind lang yung mga kulang namin sa mga court. Then nire-recap lahat ng mga games namin for the past few weeks. Tapos ayun po, i-train po namin, then mag-enjoy lang po. Nire-remind lang po kami lagi.
Ito naman, Rica, isang mabilis na tanong. Compared to your first round meeting dito sa second round, dalawang imports na ang ihaharap ng Motolite sa inyo. May pressure ba or threat na talunin ng Motolite with their full force?
Siguro po nandun po talagang yung pressure. Pero po, syempre, handa pa rin po kami sa kanila. Then, syempre, pinag-aralan din po namin sila. So, gigib lang po namin yung best namin, then mag-enjoy kami sa loob ng court.
At aasahan namin yung best nyo at yung pag-enjoy nyo sa loob ng court. Pero ito, hahayaan ka na namin bumalik sa iyong warm-up at maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito.
Thank you po.
Speaking about the Petro Gazz Angels, balikan natin ang napakagandang performance ng kanilang team captain and their lead import, Janissa Johnson, who is really great in offense and in defense, Jem.
Yes, Injin, masasabi nga natin na talagang ginagawa ni Janissa Johnson ang lahat ng kanyang makakaya para sa kanyang kupunan dahil makikita natin na hindi lamang sa atake ang kanyang nabibigay, kundi pati na rin ang kanyang depensa na napakaganda.
So looking at the tangibles, 21 big points for Janissa Johnson at 10 points in the defense or digs and 11 points in reception. So, Jem, ano pa bang inaasahan natin dito kay Janissa sa game na to?
Kumbaga si Janissa Johnson, isang complete package player na yan eh. Napakaganda ng kuha sa kanya ng Petro Gazz Angels at talagang napakalaki ng kanyang mabibigay na contribution para sa kanyang kupunan.
And speaking of completing, we will be completing the pregame when we return here at the PVL 2019. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. Ako pa rin pong inyong lingkod, si Janez. Kasama pa din po natin si Jem Ferrer. And Jem, let's look back at Motolite's last game, and that was against the Bangko Perla Spikers. It was 5 sets, unlike their Saturday game. The 5 sets na humabol sila from behind. Ito naman, nahabol sila ng Bangko from behind.
Yes, and in the first 2 sets, nanalo ang Motolite. Pero talagang nagpursige ang Bangko Perla Spikers na kunin ang larong ito. At makita naman natin na napakalaki ng nabigay na puntos ni Thompson at ni Esdel para sa kanyang koponan. And of course, nandyan din si Myla Pablo na talaga naman tumulong para sa kanyang koponan at nagbigay ng 11 na puntos para sa Motolite team.
And it was an epic come from behind win for Bangko Perlas. But on the side of Motolite, I heard, sabi sa akin kanina ni Coach Air, na medyo heartbreaking talaga yung loss na yon para sa kanyang koponan. And speaking of Team Motolite, we are with the team captain of the Motolite team. Walang iba kundi si Myla Pablo. Welcome, Myla.
Hi, Myla.
Good afternoon, Myla. Myla, kanina nakausap ko si Coach Ayers, binanggit niya sa akin na akala niyo daw tapos na ang inyong conference noong natalo kayo sa Bangko Perlas. Pero nung nakita niyo yung mga susunod na pangyayari, nalaman niyo today may chance pa kayo. Anong naging feeling? Paano nagbago ang feeling sa inyong koponan?
Well, siguro kami, super excited kami kasi meron pa kami pag-asa na makapasok for the Final Four and playoff pa kami if manalo kami ngayon. So we have a game on Sunday. So sabi namin before game, sabi namin win or lose, maging happy tayo. Kasi marami tayong pagsubok na nangyari, may mga bagong import dumating and mga bata pa yung mga kasama ko. So first time na maging pro. So ayun lang, sana maging maganda yung game namin ngayon.
Yes, Myla. Alam naman natin na napaka-crucial na itong game na to para sa Motolite team. So ano bang mga naging preparasyon nyo para sa laban na ito?
Well, sa training talaga namin, yung focus talaga namin, siguro more receive and more defense lang. Kasi yun ang kulang namin eh. Yung mga offense, yun yung offense eh. So receive na lang ang kailangan na para makapag-play yung mga setter namin.
Ito naman, Myla, in your last game, nung nakaharap nyo tong Petro Gazz, isang import lang ang baon nyo doon. Ngayon, 2 import na. So, anong maaasahan namin sa Motolite coming into this match?
Well, ngayon, malaking tulong sa amin na pagdating namin, isang import namin si Chrissy. And I hope na magbago yung game namin ngayon nung first round.
At maraming salamat, Myla. Ang expectation nga daw ay for you guys to play bigger than themselves for today. And speaking about Myla Pablo, in their last match, contributing amidst not playing the whole match was the captain, Myla Pablo, for
Yes,
Motolite.
we all know naman that Myla Pablo is still making her way back from her injury. So, yung 11 na puntos na kanyang nabigay last game, napakalaking bagay para sa Motolite team.
And looking at the statistics, 11 big points for the team captain, Myla Pablo. So, marami pa tayong aasahan at nagbabalik lamang ang Bagyong Pablo
Yes,
dito.
at nakita natin na talaga namang ginagawa niya ng paraan lahat. Binibigay niya yung best niya kahit na alam natin may injury pa rin siya kahit konti.
At yun na nga po ang ating paghimay dito sa ating 2 koponan. Pero ito po, kung gusto nyo po kaming samahan via social media, don't forget to tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitan ng hashtag the PVL 2019. We are also on Instagram. That's at ABS-CBN Sports as well. You can also check us out on Facebook. We are almost 1 million likes. So like away, that's at Premier Volleyball League on Facebook. At napapanood nyo din po kami syempre sa iWant. Sa aming pagbabalik, simulan na natin ang matchup na ito sa pagitan ng Motolite at Petro Gazz dito lamang sa PVL 2019. At ito po, si DJ Jams sa gilid. Mukhang napaka-excited dito sa game na to kasama si DJ Jimmy. Pero yun, tulad nga ng sabi ko, excited na ako. Excited na din si Jem. Kaya simulan na natin ang matchup na to sa aming pagbabalik dito lamang sa PVL 2019.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Angelo Hao. Let us welcome our starters from our team, Motolite. Let's begin with their team captain, number 8, Myla Pablo. At number 3, Maristela Layug. Wearing jersey number 4 from Trinidad and Tobago, foreign guest player, Crystal Esdel. Number 5 from Trinidad and Tobago, foreign guest player, Shannon Thompson. Number 9, Jesma Ramos. And number 12, Maria Ariela Estranero. Libero, number 14, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Miss Eres Pada. Let's welcome our starters for our Petro Gazz Angels. Let's begin with jersey number 1, Cherry Rose Nunag. At number 2, Janelle Welch Cheng. Wearing jersey number 6, Janet Panaga. Number 8, Maricar Balwalwa. Number 9, foreign guest player from Cuba, Wilma Salas. Number 10, team captain and foreign guest player from the USA, Janisa Johnson. Libero, number 18, Cien Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Arnold Lanyon. This is our final match in the second round of the preliminaries.
This is the final match of the preliminaries, and we have Team Motolite fielding in Estel, Layog, Thompson, Pablo, Ramos, and Estaniero as their starting 6. Ponce will be the first libero. Sa kabilang panig naman for Petro Gazz, Balwalwa, Nunag, Salas, Johnson, Panaga, Cheng, and Cruz will be the first libero. So looking at our two teams, wala masyadong bago sa panig ng Petro Gazz. Except, of course, balik si Shen Cruz sa starting lineup. Sa kabilang panig naman, Myla Pablo will start for Team Motolite, Gem.
And of course, yun alam naman natin na first time na Esdel makakaharap ang Petro Gazz team. So talagang abangan natin kung ano ang kanyang mabibigay sa actual.
However, the first point will be awarded to the Petro Gazz Angels with a tip coming from Cherry Nunag. At huwag kayong makonfuse, bagong hairdo lamang yan ni Cherry. At tinanong pa siya, bakit? With a change of look? Wala lang daw, tip-tip lang daw. Layog denied there by Salas and Nunag. Aakyat, papunta kay Salas, cross-court.
Salas with a cross-court kick.
They get another point, back-to-back points for Team Petro Gazz.
Napakaganda ng cross-court hit ni Salas ngayon kasi nakikita natin medyo nawala sa position si Ponce. Kaya naman doon na dinala ni Salas ang bola niya.
2 points up is Petro Gazz. Thompson tries to score there. Nunag going for that quick sa kabilang panig. Pablo, pinuto ni Shen. Inangat ni Shen doon. Salas down the line. Mapigilan ng Motolite.
And again, kanino mo pa ba ibibigay ang bola? Kung kay Salas, kaya talagang ibabaw siya. Even though triple block na, nagawan pa rin yan yung paraan yung bola.
And now Cheng will serve. Estaniero, rather Layog. Free ball, binigay ni Myla. Kablang panik, Nunag! Connecting again with Janelle Cheng. 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos para sa Petro Gazz.
Great ball distribution galing kay Janelle Cheng. Dahil nakita natin, hindi lang talaga import yung kanya pinapagana, kundi binibigyan din talaga ng bola ang ibang mga locals para makapagbigay ng puntos para sa Petro Gazz.
They go to Estel on the other side. Motolite gets their first point. At punta natin ang report ni Janine for Janine.
At then, kanina nakausap ko ang Gazz Angel na si Janelle Cheng at sinabi niya na in the beginning of the PVL Reinforced Conference, kabilang sa kanyang mga weaknesses ay lack of communication with her teammates inside the court, difficulty in decision-making, and also lack of floor defense. And now that we are approaching the end of the elimination round at the clear of the game pa siya during the last game, Janelle is just very happy with how much she's grown, how much she has learned game after game. Malaki din ang pasasalamat Pasasalamat niya sa constant na paggabay sa kanya ni Chi Saet. During every time out, lagi daw nagbibigay ng payo si Chi sa kanya. Kaya kahit papano nababawasan ang nararamdaman niyang pressure kapag nagiging intense o tumit ang laban. Coming into this game, the Gazz Angels are very eager to win. After all, gusto nilang matapos ang elimination round on a high note. Balik sa inyo, Sinjin at Jen.
Maraming salamat, Janine. And who doesn't want to end their campaign on a high note? Of course, their only hurdle was that loss against Creamline in the middle or in the tail end of the season. That was just last Saturday. Per Jem, magandang point yun about our setter here, Janelle Cheng. She has grown a lot and dati mo tong showbiz sa Hope. So, familiar na familiar ka dito kay Janelle Cheng.
Yeah, syempre naging teammate ko na si Janelle Cheng nung high school. After kong maging setter sa Hope Christian High School, siya naman yung setter namin. And syempre, para sa Petro Gazz team na ito, sobrang nakaka-proud makita na starting setter siya para sa kanyang kupunan. Lalo na't alam naman natin na yung mga kasama niya sa court, mga ate rin niya.
And now, going back to our ball game, pupuntos ang Team Motolite with a Myla Pablo hit.
Nagpaparamdam na ang bagyong Myla. Sakto ngayong
Alam
tag-ulan.
mo naman, tag-ulan na eh. So, Typhoon Pablo is spreading her winds here. Chrissy Esdel on the serve. Picked up by Johnson. Inangat, papunta kay Panaga. Hinabol ni Tang Ponce. Hindi na iangat na maayos. Babalik ang puntos sa Petro Gazz. Up by 4.
Like what I said earlier, no, Sinjin, nakita natin na talagang pinapagana ni Janelle Cheng lahat ng spikers niya. Kumbaga, hindi kasi pwedeng nasa import lang or nasa isa lang ang kanyang focus na player. So, talagang kahit local sila, ginagawa niya ng paraan, pinapaganda niya yung bola para sa kanila.
Ito, tuloy-tuloy ang paggana ng Petro Gazz after that miss hit. At puntos mapupunta ulit sa Petro Gazz Angels up by 5. We'll be back after the short break. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. Nakita po natin ang ating mga fans dito sa loob ng arena. Napapaindayog sa music ni DJ Jams, syempre. At ang Motolite squad, excited sa pag-cheer sa kanilang pupunan dito. But right now, it's Petro Gazz who is up by 5 points. At syempre po, isang paalala lang po, for our semifinals, Game 2 will be quite different in the venue because we will be in Inaya Center, Antipolo. That is July 6 on Saturday. So, abangan nyo po kami dyan, mga kababayan naming taga-Antipolo. But back to our ball game. Sumubok, pumuntos doon si Estel. Hindi nakapasok. Did not meet the line.
Yeah, that was a good intention. Pero sayang, bad execution dahil outside nga yung kanyang naging spike doon.
Service.
6 points ahead ang Petro Gazz Angels. Balwalwa with that floater. Estañero pupunta kay Esdel. Esdel finding the right spot there but Shen was right there for the stretch sa kabilang panig. Estañero pupunta naman kay Pablo. That doesn't cross. Blanco sayado kaya kay Shen. Look at that again. Saktong-saktong sa kamay ni Janelle, Jem.
Good blocking from Janelle Cheng. Inside talaga yung bola niya dahil nakita niya sa kanya papadaanin yung bola so tinapatan talaga niya.
Isa na namang point ang nakuha ni Petro Gazz. They're now up by 8 points with that aggressive net defense coming from Janissa Johnson. Let's now go to this timeout by Coach Erpada. Let's listen in.
Are you going in for a fight? I don't know. It just seems like even the ball you set Myla, it was too low. But here we are. Myla's been swinging great. But the important thing is we need these two. Like, we need you to swing back row. You need to put pressure on yourself to keep setting, but get her involved. When you don't get her involved in the back row, she goes to sleep. You gotta keep pushing her.
Coach Air Pada looking for some variation attacks there. And ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Air. After their match, but here we have Coach Jay on your screens. After their match against Bangko, dun sila medyo nawalan ng gana na parang ay tapos na yung season na to. But last Wednesday, they realized they still have a fighting chance if they win against Petro Gazz. And that gave them, as she puts it, glimmer of hope. A glimmer of hope only.
Yes, Injin, very crucial tong game na to para sa Motolite team. If talagang gusto nila makapag-playoffs, tomorrow agad ang playoffs natin against Bangko Perla Spikers.
That's of course by the virtue of Bangko Perlas losing against the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers earlier in the first game. But back here to our ball game, they go up to Johnson. Speed ball for Johnson. Utos agad para sa Petro Gazz Angels. They're now up by 8 big points.
Kitang-kita natin, no, Sinjin, napakagaan ni Janisa Johnson, napakataas tumalon. Yung palo niya talagang nakikita niya kung saan niya gustong dalhin. Walang tao doon.
Jem, kanina may binabanggit ka na mukhang missing key dito sa panig ng Team Motolite. And which skill point is that right now?
Sa ngayon kasi nakikita natin na ang Motolite team, they're kind of struggling with the reception. So, hindi sila makapaggawa ng magandang plays. At narinig naman natin na sinabi ni Coach Airpada na gusto niyang gamitin yung back row attacks ng kanyang mga imports.
But right now, Thompson is in the front row. So, that changes things up for Team Motolite as Cheng tries to put that ball across. Hahabulin ni Cheng, hindi aabutan.
Got the net.
Point goes back to Motolite. Motolite now just down by 6 points. Motolite sumusubok kumabol dito.
Service. Ramos.
Jesma Ramos will serve for Team Motolite. Floater picked up by Shen Cruz. Easily picked up there and hit by Janessa Johnson. Petro Gazz pretty much well-oiled here. Janessa on the first ball. Panaga goes through the blockers. Sa kabilang panig, they go to Thompson through the block at puntos para sa Team Motolite.
7-12.
Nakikita natin na ginawa doon ni Thompson, talagang pinadaan na lang niya agad sa blockers. Nakikita natin, wala pang magandang buwelo si Thompson doon. Talagang nag-vertical na lang siya, pinalusot na lang niya, dinaan na lang niya sa lakas yung palo niya.
Humahabol na sina Jesma Ramos and the rest of the Motolite team. Down by 5 points only. Ramos with that sharp serve. Straight to Janessa. Back row para kay Johnson. Picked up there by Esdel. Pupunta sila kay Thompson. Off dance of blockers. Coverage was there. Habulin ni Ayel. Hindi naabutan. Balik ang puntos sa Petro Gazz. Petro Gazz now takes a 6-point advantage here in the first set.
Yes, so ngayon narinig natin kanina mula kay Coach Erpada na kailangan talaga nila ng magandang coverage dahil napakaganda ng blockings ng Petro Gazz Angels. So, kailangan maganda rin ng kanilang cover at syempre, kailangan tulungan nila yung spikers din na magkaroon ng kumpiyansa.
Ito, mabilis bumawi ang Team Motolite with the test or the differential play. Look at that again.
Patong play,
Patong play. Specialty of the house as well of my partner here. Jeff, ano yan? Is it dependent on a good reception or is it really like something that you could make do even kung ano man yung reception basta malapit lang sila?
Actually, depende na rin yan sa spikers eh. Kahit na malayo yung bola sa net or maganda yung naging reception, kung talagang nakita rin ng spikers na sige, ibigay mo, ituloy mo, papasok at papasok yan. So talaga it's a matter of communication inside the court.
So a lot of the teamwork and the gelling really fits in when you talk about the crucial setting position which you also play. But here, back to our ball game. 3-point ang binigay dito ng Petro Gazz sa Motolite. Motolite back to a 5-point deficit. Chrissy Esdel. Rather, this is Shannon Thompson serving. Balwalwa on the other side of the court. Hahabulin. Pablo on the reaction. Nunag on that regalo. Back row para kay Shannon. Shannon will set up Estelle. Familiar connection. They will find the line, but no go.
Ball is out.
That's sails out.
15-9.
Point goes back to Petro Gazz. Back to a 6-point lead for the Angels. Wilma Salas, probably the most dominant import that we have here in this conference.
Yes, she's the #1 top best scorer.
Estelle will try to score off the block there. Ball was returned. Thompson will make do from the back row. Pero lalabas ang bola to Shannon.
Second technical timeout. 16.
Babalik ang
Petrogas.
point sa
9,
Petro Gazz
Motolite.
Angels. They're up by 7 big points and we'll be back after the short break here at the PVL. And we are back here at the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. This is the last match of our eliminations here at the Reinforced Conference. At yan, kitang-kita natin ang ating mga kapamilya sa loob ng court na masayang-masayang pinapasayaw ni DJ Jams. Pero ito, back to our ball game.
End of the second.
We
Technical
have
timeout.
Wilma Salas.
Wilma Salas.
3
scoring
big
against
points already
Ayel.
at the
Serving
start
for
of
Petrogas.
this match. Serving. Ayel inangat dito para kay Estelle sa kabilang panig. On the other side, they choose Balwalwa, tipping it over. Ayel goes up to the captain, Myla Pablo. Great save there from Johnson. Back row para kay Wilma Salas works the tip. Gumana para kay Wilma.
Yes, and ang hirap kasi nung bolang ganun, no? So parang pagpapalo si Wilma Salas, you can expect a strong ball.
And here we are seeing our Bangko save of the day from Janissa Johnson, which led to that Salas soft touch point. Up by 8 points ang Petro Gazz Angels. Sumahabol ang Team Motolite with Estelle hitting off the hands of blockers. Chen, nabuhay pa yung bola. Sa kabilang panig, they go to Layot. Inangat dito, papunta kay Estelle. Easy picked up there. They go up to Johnson, but that is a misstep. Double contact violation in the towel against Janelle Cheng.
10-17.
Siguro sa tagal nung rally na yun na Sinjan, talagang basang-basa na yung bola, kaya naman biglang dumula sila sa kamay ni Janelle Cheng.
Maris
Utos
Layo.
ay
Serving for
nasa
Motolite.
panig ng Motolite. They're catching up by 7 points here. Maris Layog on the serve. Picked up by Shen Cruz. They go up to Janissa Johnson off the hands of the blockers.
It's a
But
net touch.
Net violation will be called
All done as
against
well.
Team Motolite. Point
18-10.
still goes to Petro Gazz. 8 points ahead are the Angels. Back here, Shay Nunag.
Serving for the
Sana hindi
Angels.
maninibago yung iba nating viewers sa kanyang bagong look. Kahapon lang daw itong braids, sabi ni Shay.
Inspired by Janissa Johnson.
Quite a bit daw. But when I asked Janissa bakit daw, what's with the new hairdo? Dahil
Ball is
curious
out.
pa natin kapamilya tungkol dyan sa bagong
11-18.
hairstyle ni Janissa. Sabi niya, naubusan daw kasi siya ng hair products na available lamang sa kanyang bansa. Hindi niya mahanap yung counterpart nito. So she decided to change hairstyles and paninindigan daw niya to until the end of the conference. Double substitution sa panig ng Motolite.
In.
Fenem Nas coming in. Eli Soyod as well. So trying to maintain a full front line with a 7-point disadvantage. Fen with the serve picked up by Shed. They go up to the be quick. Violation ay natawag against Team Petro Gazz.
Yes, crossing violation against Janelle Cheng dahil napasobra yung reception doon at biglang napaapak na lang si Janelle sa center line.
That brings down the lead of Petro Gazz to 6 points only. And
Ball is
Petro Gazz
out.
still gets a free point after
19,
that.
12.
Back to a 7-point advantage para sa Angels.
Yes, sayang yun, Sinjin, kasi alam mong naghahabol ka ng puntos. So, pag ganyang mga malapitan ng laro na, patapos na, pasok mo na lang talaga yung service mo.
Chisae. Serving for the Angels.
Chisae pinasok na dito sa panig ng Petro Gazz Angels at Paneng Mercado as well. They go up to Pablo on the opposite side. Denied there by the double block. Pablo on the second try.
Pablo.
Nakakuha ng puntos si Myla Pablo.
13.
Talaga nga naman nagpaparamdam itong si Myla Pablo na ulit.
8
Para
hours.
bagyo sa labas.
Carlos.
Bagyo din dito sa loob ng arena.
Shannon Thompson, designated game captain.
Pero pinagpahinga muna siya.
Subbed out there for the service. Tots Carlos will now serve for Team Motolite. Carlos picked up there by Salas. Inangat dito para kay Janissa.
Johnson, down the line.
That was a
20,
strong
13.
down the line hit from Janissa Johnson.
And I love the candidness of your reaction there, Jem. Talagang nakakawaw lang naman talaga.
Ibabaw kung ibabaw, Sinjin.
Halos first line ang pinalo nun ni Janissa, pero ito magpipilit
13,
ng timeout para kay Coach Air. Panda makinig tayo.
If Shannon's not, if you're leaving just like a smidge of the line, you know she's going to take the line. So you just need to expect it. Can you talk about this? Look, when they get into the next rotation,
most of us,
when the setter's up,
Yes.
remember when they ran that 2V? It was like I don't know, 5 rotations ago.
we start like this, and then we are flying. But 4 years old, don't go too much. Take it, yeah,
All the way over.
center.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Doon natin nakita yung designations ng dalawang coaches ng Team Motolite. Of course, itong si Coach Gotti focus sa depensa at sa floor defense. Habang si
Janissa
Coach Air mas
Johnson
focus
with the
sa net offense and defense. And that's the stark difference of these two coaches. And their
Johnson.
teamwork is what's
Hannah
keeping
Johnson.
Motolite alive here
14,
as they get
20.
another point.
Yes, Sinjin, yung kumbaga yung opensa na tinuturo ni Coach Airpada para sa Motolite, talaga nga naman napakaganda.
Jess Maramas.
On the other hand naman, si Coach Godfrey, nakafocus siya sa depensa dahil yun yung kailangan nila as of now para makapag-convert sila ng puntos.
Serve nagmula sa Motolite. Panaga on that quick. Sa kabilang panig. Thompson pupuntos corner pocket.
15,
Motolite
20.
nag-aabol dito, 5 puntos na lamang. Maganda nang hinahabol after the timeout. Look at that again.
Nakikita natin na Sinjin, Motolite is just playing their game.
Service.
Kumbaga, even though
Ramos.
they know na sobrang crucial na itong larong ito, talaga nga namang binibigay lang nila at talaga nag-enjoy lang sila sa laban na ito.
And that's what Coach Air is looking for with Team Motolite. Salas on the other side will convert and bring the point back on the side of Team Petro Gazz. Balik sa anim ang abante ng Petro Gazz. Six-point advantage
Janet
for the
Panaga.
Angels.
Serving for Petro
Panaga,
Gazz.
one of their newest additions to their team this year. Service. Emnas, pupunta kay Thompson. Double block.
Well read.
Works!
Basang-basa no, Sinjin, yung palo ni Thompson doon by Paneng Mercado.
Siyempre, paano mo ba naman papalusutan ng isa sa mga magagaling na blockers?
Yes, Paneng Mercado na kilala
Panaga.
natin na sobrang magaling mag-block yan.
Panaga, natawa sa kanyang serve doon sa kabilang panig. Thompson, off the hands of the blockers. They go up to Thompson on the second try. Salas was there. Back row for Johnson. But
Elbow.
lifting
Called
or
offside.
catch and throw violation will be called again.
16,
She's
22.
there. Let's look at that again.
Yes, that was a lifting violation kay
Substitution.
Chisa. At nakita natin na talagang medyo
17
inipit niya
out.
doon yung bola at
4
pinilit
is
niyang
there.
ihatid ito kay
In.
Janissa Johnson.
13
Good
out,
intention
12
pero
is
natawagan
Daniel.
lang siya talaga ng
In.
lifting violation.
Balik sa full front line para sa Team Motolite. Ayel checking back in.
Ayala
Siyempre si
Espanier.
Esdel din.
Serving for Motolite.
Picked up there by Johnson. They go up to Salas. Adjusting in mid-air. Free ball binigay ni Shen. Estaniero sa kabilang panig. Pupunta kay Thompson. Butas ang depensa ng Petro Gazz.
Since may kita natin maganda yung matchup natin in front of the net kasi si Wilma Salas pumapalo sa open area and then kanyang blocker si Estel. So dito natin may kita kung paano bang magpalusot sa ganyang kalaking blocker talaga.
IL with a 5-point disadvantage para sa Motolite. Picked up by Shen. Saet goes up to Salas. Save there from Janessa Johnson, but difficult to pop that ball up for Petro Gazz.
Yes, triple block yung kanyang nasa harapan at nahihirapan siya dahil pinapadaan niya ito kay Estel.
4 na puntos na lamang ang lamang ng Team Petro Gazz. Let's listen into their timeout.
Wala sumasabay. Pag binigay doon lang sila nagbibigay. So gawin mo na lang pwede ito. Dito ka na lang, oh. Pwede mo lang i-play one para from dito import na ipit to. So mag-short B ka. Tapos ito, iwan mo si Paling dito. Pag wala sumabay, sige, ano mo kahit yung import na pero ito. Sige, iwan to rito sa Paling. Okay?
Specific reminders mula kay Coach Arnold Landrog ng Team Petro Gazz.
Yes, may kita natin since na talagang binabantayan si Wilma Salas na itong Motolite team. So, gusto ni Coach Arnold na talaga namang mapagana ng ibang spikers. Kumbaga, hindi na rin nababantayan ng kanilang mga middle blockers.
Dumidikit na din dito ang Team Motolite. Maning Mercado, picked up there by Estaniero. Set up from Maris Layog. They go to Shannon. Shannon denied there again by Maning Mercado and Che Nunag. Let's look at that again.
Yes, and dyan nakita natin na talagang ang lalaki ng mga blockers na nasa harapan para sa Petro Gazz at kailangan talaga ng coverage na itong Motolite team na ito.
Still that first ball that's problematic for Team Motolite. Picked up there by Shannon. Better first ball. They go up to Estel. Hitting it off the tape of the net.
Yeah, that set was too low for Estel. Nahirapan siya para sa set na yun.
Point will go back to Team Petro Gazz. Petro Gazz now with a set point advantage. 6 set points ito para sa Petro Gazz. Janelle on the serve. Picked up there by Thompson. Inangat para kay Thompson. Thompson finding the line there, getting the point for Motolite. Motolite still alive here, trying to catch up with a 5-point disadvantage.
Yes, kahit back row na si Thompson, they still have Estel in front. So, talagang kukuha at kukuha yan na maraming puntos. Mayla Pablo back in the game.
Down by 5 points, and jersey number 5, Shannon Thompson will be serving 7 out of 15 of her attacks. Worked. That serve went straight to Janessa. Che Nunag tries to score. Hinabol doon. Susubukang buhayin pa. Hindi na nabuhay ni Mayla Pablo. At Tank Ponce. Point goes to Team Petro Gazz. And that gives them set number 1. The Angels succeeds to draw first blood here. In set number 1, magbabalik po kami dito sa PVL 2019.